What's poppin', everyone? Welcome to another episode of Remember When. My name is Jose. With me today are my boys Amir and Johnny. Say what's up, guys.
Hey, guys, we love y'all.
What's up, y'all?
Amir and Johnny, what's going on, boys?
What's good, man?
How was life?
Pretty good. No, pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, just pretty good.
Yeah. I'm working. I'm getting money. I'm not homeless. It's all good.
Are you ever cooking?
No. No, because I usually chill with my folks, and they let me squat off their food.
So, what is your signature dish in the kitchen? Do you have a signature dish?
Signature dish: some spaghetti, whole wheat spaghetti with some meatballs. Cut them up or uncut, it don't matter. Get some. I forget what the brand's called, but get some sauce, tomato sauce. Got to make sure that the sauce is right. You can mix it with barbecue sauce. You can mix it with mayo. Y'all don't give a fuck what you do, as long as it tastes good. It's good. Spaghetti in the kitchen. That's my palate.
You ever eat spaghetti with mayo?
I've never either. I'm not saying I did. Never saying I did.
What are you mixing with the mayo then?
I don't know. Some people might like mayo.
Just in their spaghetti?
Yeah, just how some people might like, bro. I don't know, some damn wasabi in their spaghetti. It's up to them, bro.
You guys ever watch Silent Library?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the one episode. So the dude, he had to eat a mayonnaise ice cream cone, and it was like a chocolate coating on the outside of the mayonnaise. And in that show, like, if, you know, say Amir was the one that had to do it, you and I had to watch him and, like, not laugh. We had to, like, not make a sound. And, like, this man, he's like, he takes one bite of it, and he was like,
see, I don't know.
Bro, he took 2 bites of it. I'm pretty sure it was 2 bites, but before he ended up giving up. I'm like, it's all mayonnaise.
That consistency is crazy.
I don't know what I would puke more, if I ate chocolate ice cream or a mayonnaise ice cream. I don't know which would make me puke
Mayo
more.
ice, bro, that is crazy.
That's hard. That's a hard decision, bro.
You hate chocolate that much that you might rather take mayo.
Dude, at first I thought it was just, okay, maybe it's just my tongue doesn't like it. If I ingest chocolate, I immediately want to upchuck it. I think it's like an actual, I'm repulsed by it.
Oh, like an actual, like, reflux or something like
that? An actual, yeah, it's a reflex. Like, it just makes me, I hate it. I want to puke that shit immediately.
Oh, that's insane. Wow. Would you ever eat a mayonnaise ice cream cone?
Bro, fuck that.
Like, if you were on Silent Library, would you have done that challenge at all, or would you have just been like, no?
I don't even mess with mayo like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and when someone's like, oh, you want, like, mayo on your burger? Like, it has to be, like, the lightest joint ever, because bro, like, have you ever, like, got offered a sandwich and it's Miracle Whip?
I'd like to say yes, but not in recent memory.
Yeah, if someone does that to me, just expect them to die.
I'm confused. You said a sandwich with Miracle Whip?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a ham and cheese, right? Like
a ham and cheese with Miracle Whip in it.
Miracle Whip isn't whipped cream.
I thought that was.
No, that's the biggest thing people always say. Because old people be like, no, it's like a mayo alternative. Other people like, oh, it's like ice cream. I don't know who said that, but they lying.
You know, I've always thought that was. Whipped cream.
Bro, it's so nasty.
I'm gonna have to go to my nearest shop right and get some Miracle Whip then. I'll taste test for y'all. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please do.
Yeah. I'm choosing mayo ice cream. I do it.
There's this old movie called Undercover Brother, and it, like,
yep.
It's low-key racist. And he was like, oh, you want more mayonnaise? He was like, more mayo for me, please. And this lady just, like, pushes, like, this whole lump of mayo on his sandwich, and he bites it, and you just see the mayo go all, like, bro, I cannot. Like,
only people who could ingest mayonnaise are sophisticated people. Not too much, but not too little.
You probably built like you ready for a car crash if you eat mayo like that.
Yo, leave a comment if you be eating spoonfuls of mayo.
Yeah, every day.
We'll give you a shout out because clearly you just built different.
Hell no. I know that the audience should know what I'm. You ever see that where it's like, this is what a human looks like if they're meant to survive a car crash, and it's like some person without ears, and everything's like flat.
That's the body that can survive.
All right, so we're going to talk about today's episode, SpongeBob Quotes.
Yeah. Just regular quotes from our favorite animated sponge.
Our favorite sponge.
The only animated sponge.
I was going to say, are there other animated sponges other than within the show?
Maybe you go to China, find a bootleg or something. No, yeah, I think it is.
I mean, wasn't he watching like some other like sea sponge on the TV and Gary came and he's like, Gary!
Is that your quote? That's your favorite quote?
Nah, I think
Gary!
living like
SpongeBob
Larry
before
is up
watching
there.
porn.
Living like Larry.
Living like Larry is up there, bro.
I thought you're. I was about to assume your favorite quote. You know what that quote is?
What?
You don't know it? Would you blow it from Supertown?
I mean, I like it, and it's an insult, so it matches. But
I would have guessed the. I would have guessed this when Plankton was like SHIA KAZEE. That's what I would have guessed for you, bro.
I always loved gibberish in general. So my homie Doodle Bob, he's looking down on SpongeBob, just looking down on him. I love that shit.
bro, I just love when they're in the hole and they just look up. This man's just looking over, just talking shit.
Oh yeah, that's a moment.
Oh wait, that was the episode when the bowling ball fell on Patrick said he was like Finland.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Man drew the bowling ball. He said, "Oh," and turned into a pin.
One of my favorite moments is like completely nonsensical. Okay. Actually, it will be two quotes in one. It's an episode where Mrs. Puff gives SpongeBob his license, and she's like, "What I learned at boarding school is blankety blank." And he's like, "Oh, my hand, Mrs. Puff, make it stop." But it's the end of the episode when she tried to rob his boat, and then they're like fighting in the car, and the police officer's like, "Oh, look at that." And then they're coming straight for him. SpongeBob rips the mask off of Mrs. Puff. He's like, "Mrs. Puff?" I was like, what the fuck? Even as a kid, I'm like, what the fuck is this? What just happened? What's going on here, bro? Why did that happen? This shit is so classy.
I always loved Plankton. Just everything he says it's just gold. It's just comedy. But I love it when he was going back and forth with the one family, and then the grandmother is like, "Don't talk about something like that."
You too, Grandma.
He says, "I'm supposed to put you in a box and push you down the river, Grandma." What?
Your son smells like boogers.
Hey, don't talk about my son like that. Lose some weight, Tubby.
Yeah. That man's scream could be a quote. If there's a scream I wish I had Plankton's scream.
Oh, if there was a scream I wish I could have, it would be Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, that's solid.
His scream, I can't replicate it in the slightest, but it's the funniest thing. Anytime I hear it, like I could actually watch a compilation.
Try your best.
Ah! It sounds like someone's falling off a cliff when he does it. Or like it's like a change in the tone.
Well, I love it whenever he's getting hit far, like when he is flying off the screen, because that scream is entirely different than his normal one. And it's 10 times funnier. His scream is gold. I would take his for sure. Do you guys? I'm trying to think. What was the one episode? Oh yeah. It was the one with Squilliam, the Bubble Bowl. That's what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
That the word was escaping me when he was like, "Picture him in his underwear." Oh no, he's hot. He's hot. Or why did Sandy absolutely disrespect Patrick in that episode? Because what was it? He was talking about
he kicked her in the ass, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she literally brings him outside and goes, he comes back in as a trombone. Like, what? Like, how badly did you have to get your ass handed to you that you became the instrument, bro?
You had to become the instrument. She merged them too.
She had to lay down the law a couple of times. Remember the Texas episode?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say? What do I look like? Sure look stupid.
You look stupid? No, I'm Texas. What's the difference?
Oh my gosh, that still kills me. Oh wait, weren't they running away from her and she was like,
she was lassoing. Remember this? She got Patrick. He was like, "No!" And this nuclear explosion in the background. I don't know. The quotes or the random explosions get me. Like, I forget who fell off like some hill. He's like,
It was Squidward.
And he fell and it was it just exploded.
Bro, I love anything with relates to Patrick. Like, remember the episode when they were painting Mr. Krabs' house, and they're like, "Oh, we got paint on the dollar bill," and then it's like, "Nothing's working." And Patrick's like, "Wait a minute. SpongeBob, we're not cavemen. We have technology. It just beats it with the damn computer. I love that shit, bro. Like anytime, or it's like when Patrick freaks out, like it was, I think it was like literally like maybe the second episode. It was the first episode where Sandy got introduced. And it was probably the most smart Patrick has ever been. If there's like nothing else happened to him, because he's like, oh, SpongeBob, when you talking with the girl, you gotta do this, this, and that. It's like, man, Patrick, you a wingman. But then he goes inside in her bubble dome, and he's like, oh, don't be shy. Come on, buddy, you're gonna do just fine. I won't sigh. What kind of place is this? There's no water here. Bro, I love that. Like the early Patrick is probably my favorite Patrick.
I just love the earlier episodes. I feel like they took more risk in the early episodes, like that episode they don't air no more, like the Panty Raid. Bro, everyone remembers the Panty Raid, but no one knows that they can't show that shit no more.
Girls. Yeah. And we're gonna raid their dressers for their undergarments. Oh yeah.
Man said, I feel free. What was his actual first name?
Eugene?
For who?
Eugene.
Oh,
she
Mr.
was like,
Krabs.
Eugene.
Mother. Imagine getting caught, bro.
I think one of the more underrated episodes is when SpongeBob meets Kevin, the sea cucumber.
Yeah, bro.
That one was so funny because he was like, hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. I'm your biggest fan. He was like, punch yourself in the face. Bop! He said, didn't that hurt? Do you want it to hurt, Kevin?
He was like, how'd you get that crown? It's not.
Or he gave him the little horn as he's like holding him up like as like a sacrificial lamb for the jellyfish, and he was like, you use this to call the jellyfish over. It says loser. Yeah, he's like, hey, I've heard that call before. He said, I bet you have. Like that, he was a bully for no reason. It was just great.
Preface his fan club, bro. He knows fan club full of losers.
Bro, the biggest fan club from SpongeBob was all Plankton's cousins. Root beer.
Root beer.
That was on the... Bro, that episode, I remember seeing that for the first time. I was in tears. Just well, he had one like absolute like dumb cousin, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, wait. Well, all of them were hillbillies. All of them were hillbillies, but I remember them singling out like just one of the cousins specifically. I forgot which one.
Yeah, it was like literally like the first cousin you see. He's like, this cousin, Skeeter, beater, weeder, later. It's like all the different cousins and shit.
Skeeter, beater, yeah.
Skeeter, beater.
Darn tootin'.
Gunner trucker.
We over here got a can of whoop ass.
Property.
I think still one of my favorite episodes was Can You Spare a Dime? Where like Mr. Krabs fires Squidward and then you just got Squidward staying at his house because there's two favorite quotes. One was because SpongeBob finally fucking snapped. And he's like, oh, I got a better idea. How about when I got a job to do, how about I get someone with a job to do that job? He's like, what are you saying? And SpongeBob fucking loses it. And then immediately, shoots a bed out of his house. And then immediately after, Mr. Krabs says like one of the funniest shit. He's like, money, donate to the children. Why? What have children done for me? And I love that shit. Back-to-back beautiful quotes, bro.
Yeah, no, that episode was hilarious because he was like, that makes two things in this house that won't work. Squidward just doesn't get the memo, bro. All right, rapid fire. Hit me with 3 quotes off rip.
Or
3 moments.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. And from the same guy. What the? Like when Squidward's doing his fucking like weird dance shit. I love that. I love that, man. It's probably my favorite side character in all of SpongeBob, bro. And then finally, I'll probably be like, you know what? I'll do a classic. I love you, heart man, before ripping a man's costume in two. That was from Patrick. I love that. I love you.
Okay. How about you, Amir?
My leg.
Yeah, classic.
My eyes.
My eyes. Bald.
And of course, chocolate.
Chocolate.
That or those random like Gary or like what's that place called where it's like the under part of Bikini Bottom where like it was
Oh, the rock bottom.
Rock bottom. That where the dude's just speaking in that or like when Gary, remember he went on stage and it was like meow, meow, meow. And Sandy was like, he has such a way with words.
I can't understand your accent.
I love, well, it may be stupid, but it's also dumb. Or what was it? Oh, wait. So this is the thanks that I get for working overtime. Overtime! Or I love when Sammy was like, don't you have to be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4. That's me to my boss. Oh, man. So what are your final thoughts for the listeners or just for SpongeBob fans everywhere?
If you are a person who has still to this day have never seen a single episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, if you have at least heard of it and still have never even watched the series, at least do seasons 1 through 3 and the movie, the first movie, and all just those are all you need. If you want to go further down the line, there's shit, but there's good quality too. But stick with the first 3 and watch the movie if you are completely like a virgin SpongeBob viewer.
Yeah, that shit's funny as a kid, as an adult. Bro, I mean, I've been around the world, and I think that's the one show I could probably quote anywhere, and somebody's going to know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the comments, leave us your favorite SpongeBob quotes. We will read them out next time we're in the studio and recording. We'll read off a few of them, and we'll see if they stack up. We'll see if you actually pick some good ones.
Yeah, we'll tell if you're a fake fan.
Yeah.
Or they'll probably just go on fucking YouTube and look up SpongeBob quotes.
Yeah.
I was about to say, they probably got hella of those. The show's been out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so be sure to leave us your favorite quotes, though.
Yeah. We're gonna read them, y'all.
We'll read them.
And don't have a shitty username because we're gonna read that too.
Oh yeah, Amir will. If you have anything foul to say, Amir will be the one to read it out.
Yeah.
Just know that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But thank you all so much for listening and watching. We appreciate you guys so very much. And until next time, peace out, remembers.
Remember When is a Sweet Recording production. Check them out at suiterecording.com.
Intro and outro created by our very own Johnny.
Subscribe, listen, and remember to review wherever you are on social media. Thanks for listening.